Hello and welcome to week 5 of Robotics for All HTML and CSS curriculum. Today we will be going over some more HTML tags, including lists, tables, images, links, and divs. There are two types of lists, unordered lists and ordered lists. Unordered lists by default are marked with bullets, and they start with the UL tag. Each item in an unordered list has the LI tag. As an example, we will have an unordered list of fruits. So in our list of fruits, we have apples, oranges, and kiwis. So if we run this code, we will get an unordered list of fruits of apples, oranges, and kiwis. As you can see, by default, they are marked with bullets. Ordered lists, on the other hand, are marked with numbers by default, and they start with the OL tag. But just like unordered lists, they also have each list item start with the LI tag. So for this example, we will have an ordered list of places to go. Meaning a list of where you should go first, second, and third. So the first place we need to go to is the supermarket. The second place we need to go to is the library. And the last place we need to go to is the hair salon. So if we run this code, as you can see, we have a second list, an ordered list of places to go. And the first item is supermarket, second library, and third hair salon. So automatically numbers them from 1 to the number that the last item is, which in this case is 3. So moving on, we will go over tables. So tables are defined with the table tag, like so. And each table row is defined with the TR tag. And table headers are defined by the TH tag, like so. And let's create another table row. And in this next table row, we will have table data, which is defined by the TD tag. So as an example, we will create a table containing some data. So for the table heads, the first one is going to be the first name. The second one, the second category, will be last name. And the last one will be age. Now the table data for the first person is Sam as their first name, Nelson as their last name, and their age is 47. Create another table row. And this time, the person's first name is Annie. Their last name, Davis. And their age is 38. Okay, so now if we run this table, you will see a table with the first name. So this is a row. Rows go across like this. So first name, last name, age. And because they are defined as table headers, that's why it is bolded, as you can see over here. So below it, we have table data. So here's another table row, and here's each table data, Sam, Nelson, and 47. And same thing with this last table row here. Okay, now next we will go over images. An image, an IMG tag, embeds an image into a web page. And it does not need a closing tag. That means it does not need this. It just can be like this. So it has multiple attributes. It has a source attribute, which has the path or URL to the image. And then it also has the alt attribute, which is alternative text for the image. And only one equal sign. And this alternative text is displayed if the user cannot view the image. As an example, let's go to google.com, and then let's copy the image address to the logo, and we'll replace the source with that, the path, and for alternative, it is the Google logo. So let's run it. And as you can see the image over here. That was over here. So that's how you embed an image into your web page. Next, we will go over links. So the A tag defines a hyperlink, and the href attribute indicates the link's destination. So you have that, and then you have your text in the center, and it requires a closing A tag. So as an example, let's use Google again. Let's copy this link and replace the link's destination. And the text would be google.google. So if you run it, as you see the link here, if you click it, it redirects you to Google, as if it's refusing to connect because this is REPL. Okay, and lastly, we will go over divs. So divs use a div tag to define a section of the HTML document containing the elements inside of it. It can be easily styled by giving it an ID or class, which you will learn about next week, but it would go here. So it would be an ID or a class, which you don't need to know about it just yet, but just keep that in mind. That's how you use divs to make it so you can easily style a section of your HTML document. So say I want to style both this UL tag and this table. Say I wanted to align them both to the right. I could easily do that by placing them both within this div tag and then styling just this div. And it would take care of everything inside of it. Let's see some examples of how websites use these. So say I search up pandas, world wildlife fun. So we have a website here, and as you can see, if you scroll down, you see these images here, which you can do something like this using the image tag. And if you continue to scroll down, as you can see on the right, there is a list. This is an unordered list, as you can tell by the bullets, as you can see here. And this would be a list item, this would be another list item. And this list is used to show what they work and advocate towards in regards to protecting giant pandas. Search on monarch butterflies. Monarch butterfly. And we will get a Wikipedia search. And as you can see here, there are a lot of links. Each of these links are made using the A tag. And as you can see, if you click it, then it brings you to that part of the page. Okay, so that'll be all for this video. Thank you for watching and have a good day.